Welcome along to Tungsten Tales, and we're here up in Nottingham, the Unicorn Darts showroom. And look who we bumped into. 3 times ladies darts champion, Anastasia Dobromyslova. Anastasia, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
We'll go back to where it all began, back in Russia. You're a young girl. What was the facilities like then, in them days, for darts?
After school club for kids, and it was a few darts bought there, and it's where I started.
And how many sort of young kids used to go along to those clubs?
Loads before Christmas. After Christmas, it was like not even half people came back.
And when did you find this talent that you were so much better than all the other players? Was that at a young age?
Yeah, well, actually, someone told me straight away I would be good one day if I just stick and practice.
And as I said, that's exactly what you did. And we spoke earlier about the any time you got your very first 180. Was that at that club?
Yeah.
In those days. Have you been back to Russia since then? Have you gone back to see what the facilities are like for darts over there? And how's it growing over in Russia at the moment?
In my hometown, to be honest, not great, but in Moscow and other big cities, yeah.
And the interest is obviously getting bigger and bigger. It's a worldwide game now, not only in the UK. Is there any Russian, either female or male players coming through that we should look out for? Anyone who could make the big stage?
Yeah, actually one of them will gonna play in PDC World Championship in December. So yeah, one of my friends.
And we're gonna tell us the name of this player?
Yeah, it's his name is Boris.
Right.
So yeah, I'm gonna cheer for him.
He's gonna be. Will he be what sort of averages are they getting over there? Will he be good players, good scores? You know, will he be pressurising everybody? But you're going to hoping for him to win.
Yeah. I spoke with him actually the other day, and he said he's practicing and hopes he perform well.
And just on the women's side of the event, in women's darts, I mean, the lack of TV coverage we see on the women's circuit nowadays, is that something that sort of riles you a little bit? Do you think you deserve a lot more coverage than you actually get?
Yeah, of course. But to be honest, this year it was quite good with Eurosport. Actually, my parents can watch it in Russia, and they always texting me.
We're going back to obviously the 3 world champions you've got here with the BDO. You went over to the PDC, and you obviously played with the male players over there. What was that like for you? How did you rate, you know, playing the bigger guys of the game, and you're beating them all, you know, some of them as well. Famously, Vincent van der Voort.
Hi. Yeah, it's a great experience, and I think it probably wouldn't be me today, if I wouldn't go to PDC that time.
But if you compare that Van der Voort win, would you say that was a better achievement than winning the World Championship, or would you still think, you know, winning the World Championship to you in your career, which was the defining moment for you?
Probably World Championship, but recently I won my World Masters, if you know, and it's like such an achievement because I never won it before.
So if we look at the women's darts as a whole, we touched on it there. What advice would you got for any young aspiring young ladies who want to take up darts? Looking at you, you know, you're the hero. They want to be like you. They want to win world championship. Want to beat the men. What would you say to do?
Ooh, stay home, practice. Obviously, you should think what you really want, and if you really want to play darts, it's just a practice, a hard work.
And we'll go back to the this year's world championship. Obviously, you got beaten in the semi-finals last year. So I don't want to mention that, but obviously 3 times winner as well. Who are your main rivals?
My head, because we all can play darts, as you know, and we all can have good day and bad day, and I think it depends what's happening in your head.
Well, I hope the head's clear, and I hope we come back here next year and interview as 4 times world champion.
Oh, I hope so.
Well, all the very best from Tungsten Tales, and we'll speak to you soon.
Thank you.
As Tungsten Tales, association with Unicorn Darts, keeping the sharp end of world darts.